Alright, let's try to win 2 more. Just like the last one. Just like the last one. We definitely got a little lucky that game, right? Like, hit the Fumigate when we needed to. We were playing with our life total really low. We got there. Again, mid-range, not so great when we go over the top of them. It's really the aggro decks that give us the trouble. Aggro and the value decks. Okay. Yep, this is fine. This is fine. Has what we want to win. Has a Dynavault Tower, which is solid. Anticipate to smooth things out. If we play against an aggro deck, you know, like these 2 pieces will be really good against them. And then anticipate we'll find whatever we want to find. Like, we'll figure out what they're going to play basically off the first land they play. We'll figure out. So this is some kind of colorful color deck. Could be Teamer Aetherworks, or Teamer Dynavault Tower. Could be the thing. Yeah, we're just going to attune next turn, right? We can attune and have a 2-mana spell. So I think if they play a creature here, even if it's a servant, I'm probably just going to Aether Meltdown it. Because that seems better. So, no, there's a thought actually to have playing Attune and then have Dynavault Tower next turn, for sure. But here we're anticipating anyway, so let's get this down. Anticipate. Definitely looking for land. None of these say the word land. No. Oh, this does mean that we have enough energy to Aetherworks Marvel if we draw land next turn, right? So that's decent. Let's get plains. Let's tap out. So if we draw any untapped land, we get to marvel them. If we don't, we get to play Dynavault Tower and slowly cry. So Game Trail is definitely only played, I think, in the 4-color deck. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah. So our opponent probably just has a bunch of like gas top end, right? Like that's what this is implying, which is I guess not bad for us because it's pretty slow, but not good for us because it's gas top end. Yep. I think I'm not using my energy here. I think that like drawing a land is way better than, you know, like I won't even be able to kill it for sure next turn anyway, right? Like yeah, I just don't have. Just need to hit a land. I have 2-3 turns to hit a land. Okay, we did it. Hashtag got there. We're not. We actually are afraid of them comboing off. If we miss and we can't kill the Chandra, then Chandra provides them enough mana to be able to do the thing next turn. So I think we gotta just wait. We let them get the value off Chandra. Let them just do what they want to do. Yep, get that. That is a magic card. You get to draw a card. You get to play a land. Wow, they showed us like the same amount. Oh, what the? I've actually seen this in this deck before. So this is not a combo deck. I guess that makes sense. This many game trails implies that they're not playing the 4th color. So then it probably would have been better than just to spin it right away. But I guess I didn't really notice that. Let's see. I think we're just glimmering here, right? It's going to get us a bunch of energy. Want to hit more land drops, right? Again, it seems like this is a pretty aggro. I think we want Fumigate. This seems like a pretty aggro deck, but we're not getting aggroed out. So I said one Fumigate. I don't want both Fumigates. Jesus. Yeah, I think we're just passing. Oh, actually no. I said since we're not gonna get comboed out here, we just definitely just want to do our thing, right? So if we, yeah, I think we want to play Aether Meltdown on this voltaic brawler. Yeah, and let's just do this right away. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, they concede. Yay. So this is great. They're not a combo deck, means we get a tap out. At the same time, I think that, you know, Planeswalkers, it's always Chandra, man. Chandra is rough beats. I think Linvala is good, right? They play more creatures than us for sure, and our life total seems relevant. Doesn't seem like we want to take an Ulamog though. I think that we want just as many threats as we can get. Not going to 4 negates because they don't have Saheeli and Chandra, so I think maybe 3 is good enough. Take out a Puzzle-Knot. I wonder, is Aether Meltdown? Yeah, the creatures aren't really bigger than that, so I think take out one of those. We take out like a Glimmer. We can keep that in Vault. At this point, I'm just taking like one of everything out, right? Maybe just 2 negates, and let's get rid of Anticipate already. We have 3 here. I'll get rid of an Anticipate. I don't know. This is clearly not a defined science, but check out cards I felt were like meh-ish. I think this is a keepable hand. Like Dival Tower is really strong, and we can cast spells in our hand because usually the things we do create energy. Okay, that's a fine play. What did he reveal? He revealed Forest, so we're getting a 3/4 next turn. Let's play Aether Hub. I say this because if we draw like a blue or red source, we probably play that, and then we get the option of doing one or the other. Interesting. Now I'm gonna play a Forest. So we're probably just Aether Meltdowning his Hardikirin. We're probably doing it in response to the crew ability. Because when it's a creature, there's more things that can be done to interact with it. And so while it's a vehicle, I mean, it's not like we got him or anything, right? Like he can't attack with this creature anyway. So this deck definitely plays Disruption. That's probably why they're playing blue. I mean, they obviously Rogue Refiner, but having like negate some in the sideboard makes this deck like viable. Like it's kind of like an aggro tempo strategy. Seems like they don't immediately have an answer for Dynamo Tower, and I think that's what we want to be doing here. Dynamo Tower plus Harness Lightning negate on stuff like this really good. It seems like how we're gonna win. Like Harness Lightning by itself can't kill a Greedbelt Rampager, but Dynamo Tower just makes it like a 5 damage removal spell instead of a 3 damage one. You just accrue long-term value here. I mean, they could definitely have an artifact removal spell, but they don't. So we're lucky. So here we're probably killing the 3/2, right? Like we're gonna tap, draw land. Oh yeah, not the best one, but it's still land, so you can't complain. And then we're killing the 3/2. I think we're gonna wait though, because we definitely want to negate like a Chandra. But you know, 3/4 versus 3 doesn't matter. Like it's not like we have creatures that we're trying to fight his 3/4/4. So, is it worth letting a Chandra get in here? I think it is not. I think we are taking 6 points of damage. Wow, this is what a difference between tap land and tap land, right? Okay. That's really rough. Paid off. It paid off. Man, that feels really good. Okay. Glimmer. Really need hero lands, right? Also, they're tapped down, so they have nothing. I think we don't need another removal spell. Great. I think should get some F6 value. I mean, Nothing secret about what we're doing. We're just gonna kill their thing. I mean, if they, I can't imagine how they really punish us here for doing what we just did here. I think we really do need to hit these lands. Like Nissa's Renewal seems like a really solid way to win this game, right? Like gain some life, then start casting this Ulamog. Yeah, I mean we didn't have a negate for Chandra anyway, so it's not like we could have done anything about that. Land untapped. Aetherworks Marvel is actually not good enough, right? So I can harness lightning, kill green belt. I think we need to glimmer. I think we need to glimmer. I think we just need to glimmer. I think I need to leave up Aether Hub though, because we're not guaranteed to hit a red source. We just want to hit any untapped land. Go. Prairie Stream. It's literally not an untapped land. Bottom, bottom. Untapped land. Again, they're tapped out. I think we just need to kill this thing. Okay, now we can Aetherworks Marvel next turn. Or do we Nissa's Renewal? I wonder. I think it's actually probably Nissa's Renewal, because we guarantee have the 10th land. And the Chandra, we can get it before Chandra ults, right? Because he goes to 6, we Nissa's Renewal, it goes to 7, then we kill it. That's kind of, oh my god. Okay, well that's not bad. That's not the worst. Honestly, not the worst. Yep. Yep. Do we use the energy? Nope. Nope. Okay. That's fine. So we gained a bunch of life. Yeah. This is fine. We're in a good spot. 4, 5, 6. We want plains that we have plenty of. Let's get the mountain. Right, we have plenty of blue and green. Yeah, let's get the mountain. Okay, now we have Ulamog. I don't think this deck. I mean, Asa only plays one island, so they don't have the disallow, which stops the Ulamog triggers, right? So Ulamog is going to exile their stuff next turn. Not letting they have 5 cards in hand, which is, I mean, almost terrifying if you think about it. But I think Ulamog is good enough. Let's cross your fingers. Chandra. Island? Is there like, I'm trying to think of the thing, like Boral's expertise gets us here. So like if we, they haven't been playing a land for the last couple of turns, right? So do this, he attacks us for 4, then he can shock us for 3 or something with haste. Yeah, something, there is that, they play that 4/4 with haste, which would kill us. I think we just gotta kill this Scream Belt. Yeah. Let's make sure to play the Spire Bluff. Who knows how much mana we'll need. And let's just cross our fingers and hope we're not dead, right? Like land and 2 4/4s with haste kill us. That is not a 4/4 with haste. I am so happy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play. Let's tap differently, right? We don't need these sources. Yeah. Aetherworks Marvel. Again, we don't play that many green cards, to be honest, right? Use negate for this. Let's do this right away. Let's get a puzzle knot. Let's kill the Tireless Tracker. Wow. He didn't negate the Aetherworks Marvel. That's kind of crazy. Let's anticipate. Let's take Fumigate. So I don't think I can attack this turn. I just think it's like not worth the risk. Like I have a Fumigate in my hand now, and I'm gonna be able to activate Aether's Marvel again next turn. And I'm really I don't know a way I can die. Like I'm gonna be at 13 life, but I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out the way I die this game. I think that we're in pretty firm control here. I think it's pretty crazy that he didn't negate our Aether's Marvel. Maybe he felt like, yep, that's fine. That's also fine. Fumigate cleans his board, and I attack Chandra, and he dies, and life is good. Wow, that was good. Let's get our extra energy off this Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. I think, again, it's a little bit too late for him to get back in this game, where we have Fumigate, Glimmer Genius in our hand. Like, we are so ahead. Now tell me, is this good? Is this good? Now tell me, is this good? See what this guy's playing. Metallic Rebuke? Sure. That seems kind of just worse than Negate, right? Like, what, besides Heartache Curin, what do they really have? I guess because it counters any spell, so they'd be willing to pay 3. I don't know, but at the same time, like, this also just falls off in the late game, so... Okay, well, nice. We just need one more, and we can get our prizes back. Let's try it out. See you in the last game. Bye.